Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. All right, good evening, everybody. Alan Scott here, come to you live on the internet, Tatum Sports YouTube channel, and the Tatum tab at HobbsAmerica.com. There's a look at the visiting Texico Lady Wolverines as we get set for some varsity volleyball action here tonight on the stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are about 58 seconds away from getting this thing going. We had junior high, we had JV this afternoon. Those games are all wrapped up. Now it's time to bring you varsity girls volleyball. Thanks for tuning in. Also want to thank our fine sponsors that you just heard from. And you'll hear from them from time to time tonight. They make all this possible. Please do business with those folks because they support the community through high school sports, academics, backing us at One Radio Square and Walmart Digital Solutions to get these games on the air. And not a time goes by that I don't get thanks from the Tatum folks every time we do this, whether it's football or volleyball. I will pause now for pregame ceremonies, and I'll let you watch. Pledge of Allegiance there in lieu of the national anthem, and it's very nice. There's your announcer right there about to do the starting lineups here. Texico Lady Wolverines getting introduced right now. And I know one thing, when Tatum and Texico play in anything, it could be tiddlywinks. It's always competitive. So we're expecting a good one here tonight. Best 3 of 5. Each of the opening sets go to 25, and then if it splits and we have to have a fifth, it goes to 15. And now the Tatum Lady Coyotes about to be introduced here. And there you have the introductions, and we're getting set for action here at HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And both these teams have pretty good records coming in here. Way above 500. We'll see who's going to get the victory here tonight. And I have to apologize for the vibrations. That's when students and volleyball players are running up and down the stairs here. Makes it bounce a little, but we got a pretty good vantage point for this one tonight. And always good support on the stream from Tatum, 70-plus folks or more each time we do a game, and that's great. And we are glad to be here bringing it to you tonight, courtesy of our fine group of sponsors, which include Norley Hospital District Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping, Legendary Services, Now Pharmacy, and the Tatum Schools. And you see Tatum dressed in their ominous black trimmed in red tonight. Wolverines will be in their road whites with green sleeves and gray shorts for the Lady Wolverines. And we're getting set to go here. We are underway. There's the first serve of the match. Set into the middle from Tatum, and there's a pretty good drive to the baseline. Lady Wolverines are able to handle it, get it back. Into the middle for the Coyotes. West with a pretty deep shot there. And a good block up on the front line. That's going to fall, and that's going to be a point for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Kylie West, good work there, and she will serve now for Tatum. And the home team leads it 1-0. There's a drive. That's off of Jimenez and goes up into the rafters. You can play it, but it will fall to the floor. Or, sorry, that was Mariscal, number 10. For Tatum, it was off her. We are tied at 1. Here comes the Texico serve. That's West. And right in the face of Cayenne Coombs, that one. Good hustle by the Wolverines, keep it alive. Into the middle. Coombs with a last-ditch effort at the net, and that's going to sail wide and go out of bounds. So the visitors have a 2-1 lead. And that is a good serve from number 7 for the Wolverines, Cassidy Hockma. That was a knuckler. Nobody able to return it. It's 3-1 Texico. Hockma with the serve. Coyotes will get it to Coombs. Coombs over the net. A set and a drive by the Wolverines. And, man, putting that one to bed. Number 11, Skylar Schapp. 4-1 Wolverines at this point. Opening match. Opening set. 3 of 5 is what you got to have to win this thing. Coyotes on the return here. They're going to set up Coombs, and she does a little dipsy-do, a drop shot, and that's good. That'll make it a 4-2 game here. Early going, just opening portions of the match here. And the Coyotes will get the serve back. That is Jimenez to serve for Tatum. Up to the net, a drive, and that's off of West. And good work up front for the Lady Wolverines. That was Caitlin Brashears who got the winner there. It's 5-2. Texico. Serve deep. Did it stay in? It did not. It was called long. So Tatum's going to get the serve back, and they get the point. 5-3 now. The Coyotes trail in the first set of this match. Wolverines get it over to the middle. Good work by the Coyotes. They set up Combs. She drives it. And good. Nice set and an even better spike from Cayenne Coombs. It's 5-4 as the Coyotes come storming back in this one. They have tightened it up here. Little drop shot's going to go for the Wolverines. That was nicely done. That was number 4 on that one, Jalissa Harrison. Able to get that drop shot to go. It's a 6-4 lead for Texico. Into the middle, Coombs with the return. They set her up again. She pushes it deep and into the corner, Cayenne Coombs. And that is called long, so we got a 7-4 count now. Texico to serve. Return from Tatum, and that's going to go off the Lady Coyotes and into the net. That's off of number 17, Kayla Taylor. That'll give the Wolverines an 8-4 advantage here in this opening set. And the serve's going to go into the net for the Lady Wolverines. So that's a break for Tatum. Caitlin Brashears unable to finish that serve. That's going to put Coombs at the service line for the Coyotes. Good serve to the right side. and unable to handle it. Wolverines could not get that over. Number 6, Emma Whalen, gave it a brave attempt, but nothing doing, and it's an 8-6 lead now for Texico. Cayenne Coombs with the serve. That's going to sail wide. That'll make it a 9-6 count. Some substitutions for the Wolverines. Jackie Posada, number 12, will come in, and she's about to serve. Into the middle to the Coyotes. A drive by West. Tipped up high, and the Wolverines cannot handle it. So Kylie West winds up getting the winner after they were able to dig it out and get it up in the air, but unable to finish it. 9-7. Tatum has not led in this thing. And I think we're going to get an in the net call. That's going to go Tatum's way. The score now 9-8. Tatum looking to tie this thing up as Valeria Mariscal to serve. Deep to the baseline, into the middle now, Wolverines. West able to dig that one out. Good action here. This a little longer point. West again. There's a drive, and they're able to get that one back. That's a good defensive play by Tatum. And that's going to sail wide for the Coyotes. It's Kylie West. She got a good hammer on that one, but drove it a little bit wide. And good work from Alarcon, Alyssa Alarcon in the middle to keep that play alive. Here comes the serve. Coyotes will get it up to the net, and a drive, and that's long. Nikayla Taylor had thoughts of getting the kill shot there, but it sailed long. 11-8 Wolverines. Pretty quick pace here in this game. You played at 25. Set at the net, and it's going to stay on the Tatum side. 12-8 Wolverines. Ava Slover will come in. Certainly we miss her sister, who was a senior last year and a great basketball and volleyball player. Slover will serve. Wolverines will set it up. There's a drive and a great play up front by the Coyotes to block that thing. And the diving West cannot get it. That's a good drop shot from the Wolverines. Nice work there. Cassidy Hockma again with a good shot. 13-9. And the Coyotes have trailed by 4 a couple times in this thing. That's been the largest deficit. Serve from Texico. Into the middle. West again with the drive. Hockma returns it. Cayenne Coombs able to save that one. Back to West, driving it, and it's going to go wide. Now the lead is 5. It's 14-9. And Collins will serve for Texico. Good return from the Coyotes. And that one's going to go Tatum's way. That one is out, so it's 14-10. And back to serve will be Kylie West for the Coyotes. Into the middle. Now up to the front line. Hockma drives it. West able to return. They set up Cayenne Coombs. Texico able to keep it alive and drive it to the baseline. Coombs again with the shot. And then they're going to set up Hockman. She drives that one long. So Tatum tightening things up here now. It's 14-11 in the opening set of this best of 5. West to serve. Coombs playing big up front. They're going to set her up again, Cayenne Coombs, but it gets blocked. She's able to dig it out. That was Hockma again doing good work. Slover. And the point goes to the Wolverines. 15-11 now, Texico. And Hockman will serve it. Slover with the dig into the middle. They're going to set up Coombs again. A little drop shot is good. Cayenne Coombs taking something off it rather than driving it hard there, and it results in a point for Tatum. Back to within 3, 15-12. Favor of Texico. Jimenez to serve for the Coyotes. That barely got over the net, but barely is good enough. And the return from Texico. Setting up Coombs again. She drives that one long. 16-12 now the score. Skylar Schapp will serve for Texico. Slover to Coombs. Good dig from Hockman on the Texico side of things. That will be a point for Texico, as Tatum is called in the net, I believe, on that one. 17-12, so the lead goes to 5, and the serve stays with the Wolverines. Coyotes need a rally here. They set up Coombs, a little drop shot again. Good rally here. And the drive, Coombs dives for it, cannot get it. Slover comes in there late and can't get it. That's a good put away by number 4. Jalissa Harrison for Texico. Schapp again with the serve. Return and driving it straight down. Good work up front by the Lady Wolverines. Their biggest lead now, 7-19. 12 is the score, and with that, Coach Hermer will take a timeout. It's a 1-minute timeout. So the Coyotes have not been able to have a lead in this ballgame, been to within 3 a couple times. Largest deficit's been 5. Both teams will huddle up here. And, man, I'll tell you, another warm afternoon and evening in southeast New Mexico, West Texas, wasn't it? It's nice in here. They got pretty good air conditioning in here. But these days, I really like to see the sun go down. I'll tell you. I want to thank our fine sponsors bringing you this varsity girls volleyball match tonight. That's Norley Hospital District Tatum Clinic. EJ's Pumping, LLC. Go see them for all your pumping needs. Big supporters of Tatum Sports and Academics. Legendary Services. Their name says it all. Now Pharmacy. And the Tatum Schools. Thanks to each and every one of them. And do business with them or say thanks to them when you run into anybody who works for any of our fine sponsors. 19-12 Wolverines as they get back to action here. Coombs again with the drive, and that's going to be long. So she's been back there forever, and it is still Skylar Schapp that has the serve for the Wolverines. There's a drive from the Coyotes. That's up from West. And that one will go into the net, and Coombs is there as the defender. So Tatum gets a much-needed point right there. 20-13 is the score. 5 points away from taking the first set here are the Texico Wolverines. Alarcon will serve for Tatum. And Alarcon with the save right there. They set up Coombs again. She goes for the drop shot, and able to dig it out of there is Brashears, Caitlin Brashears. That'll wind up in the net. And the Wolverines extend their lead now 21-13. 13. Caitlin Brashears to serve. That one's going to wind up over here on the Tatum bench. You can see Coach Homer returning that one onto the court. 22-13. 9-point advantage for the Wolverines. Shot will be off of Alarcon. Return from the Coyotes. That's Brashears. That's a good dig by West, able to keep that one in play. And a nice drop shot right there that will give the Coyotes the point. That is good work from Nikayla Taylor. 22-14 here in the opening match. And it's Coombs to serve for Tatum. And a nice drop shot on the serve. She took something off it, kind of like a knuckleball. But the Wolverines are able to drive it home. That's a great shot from Jalissa Harrison, number 4. She gets some high fives. She'll take a breather. And coming in for Texico is Jackie Posada. She's serving right now. Great dig by Tatum. Coombs to West. And that's a double hit. Okay. That'll go Tatum's way. Emma Whalen unable to handle that one. So 23-15. Coyotes hanging around. But the Wolverines are 2 points shy of taking the opening set here. Best 3 of 5. And Villasenor will put it in play. She's going to serve for Tatum. Into the middle for the Wolverines. And that'll go into the net. So Villasenor secures a point. 23-16. Coyotes trying to make a run here. Villasenor to serve. Wolverines just play that one close to the vest. Normal return. Deep one from West. Good dig by Coombs in the middle. Alarcon. That is Brashears on the return. And that set actually went over the net. But the ball is still in play. And there's a drive that's off of Cayenne Coombs. Good job there. And West says, let me finish that one. And Tatum finally has something to celebrate in terms of getting this thing close. 23-17. They've now cut it down to 6. Villasenor on the serve. Wolverines return it. Good set for West. She does the drop shot. There is a drive off of Cayenne Coombs. Good work by her. Back to West. Hammers it. But right there to get the hands up and block it for the Wolverines is number 2, Lizzie Corley. That was a great play by her. And the Lady Wolverines are 1 point away, 24-17. There's the serve. Coombs on the return. They go to West. She drives it. Brashears able to handle it. And that one just barely came over the net for Texico. West with the return. And we'll see what the Wolverines do here. That is a drive, and that's the game. So that is game 1. Cassidy Hockma able to drive that one away and put it away. 25-17 in our opening set. And that one went to Texico. 25-17 in the opener. Be a 3-minute break here. I'm going to let you hear from our fine sponsors bringing you Tatum Girls Varsity Volleyball this evening on the Tatum Sports YouTube tab, HobbsAmerica.com. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are. I'll be right back.
In this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
All right, we are back, and the second set is underway. Texico leading it 2-0 after taking the opener 25-17. That is a strong shot right there. And I'll tell you, man, it's like a trampoline ride when these kids go up and down the bleachers here. I don't know that they are aware that they're shaking up an internet broadcast, but, you know, they're kids. Things happen. Coyotes really need a rally here. Down one set and trailing here 3-0. And they do get a point there. So back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Ciara Jimenez wears number 9. And you see that red flag go up back there. That one is out, and it's a 4-1 advantage for Texico. That one's high up in the air, and the Willie Mays shot there, kind of like the basket catch with your back to the net. They were able to get it over. And nice effort up front, but it's to no avail for number 4 for Tatum, Yaneli Flores. 5-1 in Texico on top here. As we are in the second set. Tatum already down 1-0 here. Into the middle we go. They set up Coombs. And they're going to say she crossed over that midline, I believe. And that'll make it 6-1. Serve from the Wolverines. Good set for Coombs. She drives that one, and that will be a winner. So the Coyotes will get the service back. They get the point. It's 6-2 Wolverines. Serve coming from the Coyotes. Into the middle. High and into the net there. Jalissa Harrison unable to get that one to go over. Tatum has worked their way back. Now 6-3 is the score here in the second set. Coyotes with the serve. That's a deep serve. Up to the front line we go, and a drive, and that's good. And that is number 1, Caitlin Brashears with the hammer. 7-3 now. Lady Wolverines. And serving is Skylar Schapp, number 11 for Texico. She takes something off it, took a little too much off it, as a matter of fact. It's going to give it right back to Tatum, and they get the point. It's a 7-4 match here now. Drive from the Wolverines, and that's going to go off of Tatum. And that'll be a point. Isela Alarcon closest to it for the Coyotes as it glanced off her. 8-4 here in the second set of this match. Serve from the Wolverines into the middle. And the Coyotes unable to deal. And they're going to take a timeout as Coach Hormer not happy with what he's seeing out there right now. And the Kayla Taylor and company unable to get that one back in a fairly routine play. 9-4 as we take a 1-minute timeout here. If you're just tuning in to HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel, thanks for doing that. And in the opening match, Texico never trailed. They took it by 8, 25-17. Here in the second set, they have a 5-point lead, 9-4. And the Lady Wolverines have the serve. That's Caitlin Brashears, number 1, who will do the serves. She's one of the standouts for the Wolverines. Good dig by Coombs. West with the drive. Texico able to get it back. Tatum does as well. There's the set and the little lob, and no. And a good choice right there to just go on ahead rather than set it and get it back over for Tatum. They set up West this time, and the blocker is there, but West did a great job to keep it alive. Into the middle. And Kayla Taylor with that last shot. Good work by Tatum, and nice work on that deep corner from number 2, Aubrey Young, just into the game. That's West. And that shot will be a winner from West. You see the diving attempt from Texico, but unable to get there was number 0, Avery Pipkin. She's also another standout for the Wolverines. Score remains as 9-5. And that is Valeria Mariscal, number 10, on the serve. Wolverines are able to set it. The drive returned by Coombs. Alarcon with that shot. Now they're going to set it up, and a good hammer put down from number 4, Jalissa Harrison. They did a good job setting her up, and she drove it home, and it's a 10-5 score. Texico didn't trail in the first match. They have not trailed here in the second. They took the opener by 8, lead it now here by 5. And again, more traffic. I apologize, it makes the camera bounce. And a good rally going on here. There's the set and the drive, and they get the luck of the tape. And that will fall and be a winner for number 6, Emma Whalen. And the lead is 6, 11-5 Wolverines. Coombs has to get down low for that one, and the Wolverines are able to put it away. Pulling away now by 7. Largest lead they had in the first match was 9. They won it by 8. Into the middle of Coombs. That's West. That was Nikayla Taylor. She's up front now. That one gets past her, and that's a drive down the left sideline for a point. 13-5. The lead goes to 8. Lady Wolverines in charge here in the second match. That's a little, took something off that serve. The change-up. Taylor waiting for some help. That's a good dig from the Coyotes. They keep it alive. Across the net from Alarcon. And that one will go off the Coyotes and fall. And that's a good shot from number 6 once again for Texico. Emma Whalen. Lady Wolverines now up 9, 14-5. Subs for Tatum coming in as number 1. Villasenor back on the court. That is Coombs. And the Lady Wolverines celebrate again. Coombs with a little help from Jimenez. Seattle Jimenez, we're number 9. Closest to us right there. But now the lead has ballooned to 10. It's 15-5 into the middle. They drive that one deep. Tatum able to hang on. Get it over the net. There's the set. And the drive and a good effort by Coombs to keep it alive. It'll go to West. And that is good. West able to keep that one in play. And Tatum breaks a scoring drought. They get the point there and they get the serve back. It's 15-6. Coyotes trail it. One set to love here. And the serve from Slover is a winner for the Coyotes. Ava Slover with the ace. 15-7. Gotten it down to 8 here in the second match. Slover again to serve. This time the Wolverines get it back. Mid-range shot there from Flores for the Coyotes. And they keep this one alive. That is Coombs. To the front line for the Wolverines. Drop shot. Good work by Flores. But it remains on the Tatum side of the net. Yaneli Flores keeping it alive, but it is the Wolverines who take the point. 16-7 here in the second match. Second set of this match. Pipkin to serve. Into the middle, they set up West. And West is going to get that one to go. So Tatum collects the point. Still, the Wolverines have them doubled up, 16-8. Played at 25. And it'll be West to serve for the Coyotes. Into the middle. And West with a great dig there. Coyotes get it back across. There's the set and the drive, and that is wide. Unable to get that one to drop, but was in perfect position. That was Skylar Schapp for Texico. West to serve. Way up in the air on that one. Wolverines scramble to get it back across. There's the set, and that will drop for Cayenne Coombs, who won a title. She won a Fair Queen Princess title at this year's Lee County Fair and Rodeo. Cayenne Coombs, number 14. 16-10, Tatum working their way back in this thing. And they collect that point. They've got it down to 5. They were down by as many as 9. So Coach West and Homer will take a timeout here. And I think it's Texico that actually took the timeout, but both teams get to chat. It's a 1-minute break. 16-11 is the score here in the second set of this match. Texico's Lady Wolverines haven't taken the first one, 25-17. But the Coyotes could have let this one slip away. They managed to hang on here. Good effort to fight their way back, get it down to 5, 16-11. Here's your score. We're about halfway through this 1-minute timeout. So the teams break their respective huddles here. 5 points the difference. Texico never trailed in the first set. They haven't trailed in this one. West will serve. There's the set, and they change it up and do a drop shot rather than a hard spike, and it goes wide. And that was off the hands of Skylar Schapp. So the Coyotes get closer, 16-12. West on the serve, and that one's going to go awry. So 17-12. Serve will go back to the Wolverines. That'll be Ella Collins, number 8, to put it in play. Into the middle for Tatum. To Coombs. And the little drop shot will drop this time. That was good finesse from number 12, Jackie Posada for the Wolverines. 6-point affair here, 18-12. The visitors lead it. Trying to work their way to a 2-love lead in this match. We're in the second set. Baseline, that was Slover. Coombs right there, gets it across. Into the middle, and the drive from the Wolverines. Nice dig from Kylie West. And that's good work by Maura Skal. Coombs on the block right there. To the middle. Coombs goes deep. Wolverines handle it. That was a drive from Texico. Speaking of driving, they had to play that when it wasn't clear if it was going to hit the baseline or not. Good rally here. Into the middle. There's Coombs. And a good dig by the Wolverines. How did they manage to do that? And that will go to the Coyotes. They get that point. 18-13 now is the score after a couple good rallies there. Coyotes will put it in play. Coombs with the drive. And the dig on the baseline from Texico. Deep once again. And they do the drop shot there, but Tatum is able to handle it. West with the drive. And did that stay in? It did not. 18-14. Tatum's hanging around here after the drive from Cassidy Hockman was called wide. So the Coyotes down 4. They got a shot here. Play to 25. Still some opportunities left here in this second set. Coombs takes that set and drives it deep. And again, a good dig from Texico to keep it alive. Coombs again. And that's going to stay in, isn't it? It does, and the Coyotes have come storming back. They got it down to 3 here now. 18-15 is the score. They have trailed by as many as 8 in this second set. And the Coyotes to serve. Get it in the middle. Set up Coombs once again. The block is there. Coombs, good hustle, keeps it in play. And that one will stay in this time. So the point will go to the Wolverines. They're up by 4 now, 19-15 in a close affair here in the second set. It's a good shot from Skylar Schapp of the Wolverines. That's going to go out. So Tatum right back within 3. 19-16 is the score. Playing to 25. Alarcon on the serve. There's a drive. Nice dig by Mariscal. Taylor gets it across into the middle. And a little drop shot fools everybody from Skylar Schapp. She can hammer it, and she knows when to just drop it softly into the opponent's court. Good play there. 20-16, Texico. And Schapp to serve. And that will go the Wolverines' way. That serve had some spin, some English on it. It was curving low and away for Alarcon back there. 21-16, the Wolverines have answered the Tatum run. And just as I say that, it goes off the side of the hand and sails wide for Skylar Schapp. And back to serve for Tatum will be Kyan Coombs. 21-17. Wolverines are 4 away from getting to 25. And Tatum trails them by 4. And again, the drop shot is there. Good work up front for the Lady Wolverines. Jalissa Harrison was able to drop that one in. 5-point set here. 22-17 Wolverines. Serve into the middle. Coombs able to get it, but it's going to go into the net. Now 23-17. And Texico collects the point. 1 point away from taking the second set after winning the first one, 25-17. Caitlin Brashears will serve for the Wolverines, trying to put this set away. And they do. Unable to handle the serve for the Coyotes was Aubrey Young, so that's going to put the second one in the books. And it's an identical score. Texico wins the first set, 25-17, and they take the second by the same score, 25-17. So Tatum in a 2-set hole here. It's best of 3, though. So they still have some opportunities, and I have an opportunity now to let you hear from our fine sponsors that make our coverage possible on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports Tab YouTube channel. We'll be right back. Thanks for listening, everybody, and watching. Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
All right, we are back. Thanks to those fine group of sponsors for making it possible for us to bring you some varsity girls volleyball here on a Thursday night. And the first point of this third set will go to the Coyotes. And I believe is the first time they have led in any set tonight. They trail it 2 sets to love here in this match. And a nice drop shot up front from Texico once again. Now, they can drive it hard, but they can drop it with finesse too, and they showed you right there. We're even up at 1. Identical scores in the first 2 matches, 25-17, both going to Texico. And good work by Tatum up front to get that one over for a point. And that young lady who did that will serve now. That is number 8 for Tatum, Georgia Weir. Two to 1 Coyotes. Into the middle. Good play by their center, number 8 for Texico. That's West. That's Coombs. Wolverines are able to handle it. The drive will sail wide. So Tatum now enjoying a 3-1 lead in this third match. They lost the first 2 by 8, 25-17, both of them. And the Coyotes to keep the serve. That's a sidearm curveball. That's a great serve. That is Ciara Jimenez. Into the middle, the center for Texico, able to get that one back. The drive to the baseline. Set up for Flores. And good work up front on that front line by Flores and Coombs. And a hard shot will sail out. Wolverines maybe thinking this one's over a little too early. Caitlin Brashears. It's 5-1 Coyotes here in the third set. Wolverines to the middle. Willie Mays shot, I like to call it, because of the basket catch. When your back is to the net and you come up over your head for the shot, and the Coyotes get the point. 6-1 they lead it here, and that'll force the Wolverines to take a timeout. So we've got a 1-minute break in the action here. I want to remind you that the Tatum varsity boys football team is going to be in action tomorrow as they take on Dulce. And I'm going to have the pleasure of going to Estancia. In the 8-man class, the schools are so widely scattered out across the state, you have to play somewhat of a midpoint, and the midpoint between Dulce and Tatum will be at Estancia as the Coyotes go up against Dulce tomorrow. And they have won a couple Mercy Rule games, Tatum has, and then lost a squeaker to Fort Sumner, who pretty much gave them a game after Manal said, you can come up here and play us, but we only have 8 or 9 kids. It's not going to be competitive. It'll end at half. And so Fort Sumner, nice enough to give the Coyotes a game and then beat them 52-50. Very exciting one there. So Coyotes are 2-1 going in that game tomorrow against Dulce. We're back to action here. 6-1 Tatum, and Texico answers coming out of the timeout, now 6-2. But not only are we going to be there to bring it to you on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel and HobbsAmerica.com, the start time on that one so that both teams can travel back home, it's a 1 o'clock start on a Friday afternoon for a football game. So that's how things will shape up. We've got some sort of official issue that they're solving right now. You can see them at the scorer's table here. Nothing too serious. And we are set to go. It is 6-2. Tatum leading it here in the third match. A great play in the middle by Ava Slover to get it back over for Tatum. Now they're going to set up Coombs. She drives that one deep, and Texico's able to handle it. Point Tatum. And they have found a new life, the Coyotes, as they're up 7-2 here now. After losing the first 2 sets in this match, they have come storming back here in the 3rd set. And Alarcon to serve for the Coyotes. Wolverines able to handle it, get it back over to the middle. Little push from Coombs. The set, the drive, and West to Coombs. And that's in. Or is it called out? Yeah, it's called out. 7-3. Coyotes lead it by 4. Coombs again. That one catches the tape. West. And a good play there to give him the fake, a nice fake. Looked as if she was going to set it. Just went on ahead and pushed it into the open court. Nice play by Ciara Jimenez, number 9, who you see right in front of us here. Coombs on the serve for the Coyotes. Texico trying to answer. Good save over there by Maniscal. Brashears. And point goes to Tatum on that one. Unable to get it over was Jalissa Harrison, number 4 for Texico. Coombs on the serve. Brashears. And West with the drive. And that is a point for Tatum. They are asserting themselves here, knowing it was do or die. If they lose this match, lose this set, the match is over. But the Coyotes lead it now 10-3 with one of their best players, Coombs, back to serve. Brashears. The drop shot is there this time. And a good finesse play by Jalissa Harrison, number 4, who you see right there. So the lead is 6 for the Coyotes. And going back to serve for Texico is number 2, Liz Corley. She serves it right into the net. That's the 11-4 advantage now for the home team. Villasenor will come in for Tatum. Mariscal will take a seat. And the Coyotes are ready to serve. Brashears. And again into the open court. Off the hands of number 7, Cassidy Hakma. Can Texico mount a comeback here? They've got it down to 6. 11-5 is the score. They lead it 2-0. There's the set. There's West. Brashears is able to dig that out for Texico. Coombs on the shot for Tatum. They're going to set up West. And able to handle it, the Wolverines. Coombs on the baseline handles it for Tatum. Good rally going here. And it'll fall on the Texico side of things. 12-5 now. Tatum up by 7. Quick substitutions coming from Coach West over here. And Aubrey Young, number 2, will put it in play for Tatum. Coyotes up by 7, trailing it 2-0 here. And Young hammers that one. Drop shot from the Wolverines. West with the spike. A great dig back there deep from Texico. Coombs. They set up West again. This time catches the tape. And that is a winner for the Lady Wolverines. Cassidy Hakma has hit a lot of those tonight. She's got a good driving spike you saw right there. 12-6, the home team. Wolverines to serve. And that is good work there, getting that one back from Young, Aubrey Young, to the middle. Shap Good work by Young over there to keep it alive. And the finesse shot will drop for the Wolverines. Nicely done. Now Skylar Schapp able to drop that into the open court. 12-7, Tatum still with the lead. Coombs on the shot, and that will go off Texico and out of bounds. She hit it right at number 8, Ella Collins. It glanced off her and goes out of bounds, and the Coyotes get the point. 13-7, Tatum with the lead. West on the serve. And she will get the point. Last just effort from Texico to drive it way high and hope that it stayed in play, but it did not. 14-7. Tatum leading it, trying to pull out this third set. Drop shot handled nicely in the middle. West puts the hammer down there, and that'll be a Tatum point. But that would not have happened were not for the effort of Ciara Jimenez, number 9, who made the initial dig on that play. We got a shoelace issue there. We got to solve for Texico. 8-point advantage for Tatum. West on the serve. Wolverines on the return. And that's a good shot right there. Coming right at the camera from Brashears. Caitlin Brashears with the winner. And the advantage for Tatum is 7. Back to serve number 7 for Texico, Cassidy Hockma. And that point will go Texico's way. 15-9. Wolverines to serve. That's a net court. It's in play. There's the set. Coombs with the return to Jimenez. Back to Coombs, and no, the blocker is there for the Wolverines. Nice block from number 11, Skylar Schapp. Back to serve is Hockman, number 7. Coyotes on the return. They don't do the set, they just drop it over. Back to the middle to West. Now Coombs punches that one and able to return it, Texico. Jimenez this time. Good action here, nice rally, both sides. Coombs, drop shot. Wolverines on the return. Coombs again. That's Hockma. And that is a point for the Wolverines, and nicely dropped in there off of the hands of Skylar Schapp, number 11. And Texico has 11. They have fought back now to trail by 4, 15-11. And that is a let cord winner, 15-12. Timeout, Tatum. This one's been back and forth, but the Wolverines have now cut it down to 3. But Tatum had their backs up against the wall, came out here in this third set of the match, and looked like they were going to run away with it. Texico remained patient. They fought their way back in this thing, and Tatum has not trailed in this one, in this set, and they lead it by 3, 15-12, as we're in a 1-minute timeout. I want to remind you of our fine sponsors that make all this possible, and they are the Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, Legendary Services, EJ's Pumping, LLC, Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic. Three points separate these two teams. Texico has the serve. Tatum trailing at 2-0. Drive by Coombs, and that's a point for the Wolverines. 15-13. Texico has come storming back here in this third set. That's a line drive serve. Coombs pushes it back into play on the Texico side of things. West deep to Coombs, just gets it over, keeps it in play. To the middle, to the drive, and that is wide. Right? Or they're going to say good. We have an overrule. They're going to say good. And Coach Homer does not like that one, nor does Coach West, but it's going to stand. We've got the overrule. 15-14. The Wolverines now have it down to 1. And that is West for Tatum. That's Coombs. There's the set. And a good return from West to keep it alive. Wolverines go deep. West on the return, setting up Coombs. And that'll be a point for the Coyotes, and they needed that one. That's a good set by Jimenez for Cayenne Coombs. And Tatum has the serve back. They lead it by 2 now, 16-14. Trying to get to 25. Drop shot. And the point's going to go for to the Coyotes. Ella Collins with a pretty good drop shot there, but Tatum had the answer for it. 17-14, the home team trying to extend this match, trailing at 2-9. And the serve. The set, the drive. And West with a great dig there. How did she do that? But the point still goes Texico's way. And they've gotten it down to 2. Substitutions for the Wolverines. 17-15 Tatum. With Texico serving. West doing a great job to keep that in play. Drop shot is good. Emma Whalen, number 6 for Texico, able to drop that into the open court. And they have cut that lead down to 1. 17-16 Coyotes here in the third set. Coombs with the shot. And that point will go to Tatum. 18-16 now. They get a little breathing room with a 2-point advantage. Alarcon will be back to serve for the Coyotes. Wolverines. Good block from Cayenne Coombs, able to handle that one from Emma Whalen and drive it into the open court. Tatum by 3, 19-16. Alarcon again on the serve. And that's good, it stays in. 20-16, and that will force a Texico timeout. So Tatum trying to keep this thing from ending early. Lost the first set 25-17, lost the second one by the same score, 25-17, but came storming back in this one, led the entire way. Although Wolverines got it down to 1. Tatum has now pushed the lead back up to 4, 20-16. 17-16, as close as the Wolverines have been able to get in this third set. We'll see if the Coyotes can hang on and take this one and force another one. Should they split at 2-2? You played at 25. Should they split at 2-2, we would go to that tiebreaker. That one goes to 15. Alarcon will keep the serve for Tatum. Into the middle, Wolverines, and hammering it. That one home is number 4. She's had a good night. Jalissa Harrison gets the lead down to 3. Tatum 20, Texaco 17. Wolverines will serve. That's Brashears. Into the middle to Alarcon. That's Coombs. And that's a winner for Tatum. There you see getting up is Caitlin Brashears. Had to dive for it, couldn't get it. Coombs will serve for Tatum. 21-17, Coyotes. They set West. Somehow they keep it alive, Texico. That's Alarcon. That's Jimenez. That is West. That's Brashears for Texico, and that's in the net. Unable to get that one over was Harrison, and the Coyotes are up 5 now and only 3 points away from taking this third set. Deep serve from Kyan Coombs. Able to get it over the Wolverines. And they're going to set it and drive it, and it stays in. Coombs does not agree with that call deep on the baseline, but they say it's good for Emma Whalen. 22-18, and Texico gets the serve back. Down by 4, Tatum 3 points away from taking this set. And that will go long. Luann Villasenor to serve for Tatum. They lead it by 5, 23-18. And the dig is a good one for Tatum. That's West. Brashears with the set and the drive, and a good play by Tatum. Keep that one in play. That is West, though. She'll have it go into the net. Winds up being a point for Texico. Cassidy Hockman, the one that hit that one. And the lead is 4, 23-19. Texico hanging around. Yes. Avery Pipkin, the center, back there to serve for Texico. Into the middle. Set up West, drop shot. There's a drive, then Coombs able to handle it deep on the baseline, keep it alive for Tatum. West there, into the middle, and the set, and the drive, and the block by Taylor. And the drive and a dig by West. And West wants to hammer that one, she does. And that's a point, Tatum. They are 1 point away from taking this third set. And they lead this thing 24-19. Celebrations going on over here on the Tatum bench. Slover will have the serve here, trying to get this set for Tatum. Into the middle, there's the set for Texico. They just push it over. West, Coombs, drive, good. Tatum wins the set right there on a winner from Kyan Coombs. 25-19 the score in the third. So Tatum comes back, avoids this thing ending early, and takes that third set. 25-19 after dropping the first two to Texico. 25-17 in both. We got a 3-minute break as this match continues. Have another set coming up after you hear from our fine sponsors. You're watching and listening to Tatum Varsity Girls Volleyball, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. I'll be right back.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are underway now here in this fourth set. It's 1-0 Texico. They lead it 2-1. Tatum took the last one to stay alive. And that is a 2-0 lead for the Wolverines. Hoping to come out on fire here and get the win that they need to put this thing away. Tatum hoping to force yet another one if they can take this one. And that is 3 straight for Texico. Good drop shot up front from number 11, able to get that one. Skylar Schapp, nice work. Here comes the serve. Coyotes down 3-0 here in the fourth set and make it 4-0. Wolverines are lighting it up now here in this one. And back to serve is Ella Collins, number 8. There you see the ball going into the net. So the Coyotes will get it back on the errant serve. And they get their first point in this set, 4-1. They trail it after taking the last one 25-19. That one catches the tape, but it's in play. Into the middle, West. Now they set up Kyan Coombs. Good save from the Wolverines, and the drive, and it will go as a point for Texico. And another good shot from number 7, Cassidy Hockma. 5-1 Wolverines. If they win this set, the match is done. If Tatum wins it, we move on. That's a double hit, and the Wolverines have now jumped out to a 5-point lead. It is 6-1, and Tatum's forced to take the timeout early as they come out here in this fourth set. Find themselves in a 6-1 hole here. So they'll talk strategy, see what they can do to turn this one around and keep this match going. Our coverage on the internet, proudly brought to you by Tatum Schools, the Now Pharmacy, Legendary Services, EJ's Pumping, LLC, and the Tatum Clinic, part of the Norlee Hospital District. About 15 seconds left in the 1-minute timeout. And the Wolverines will serve. Good work in the middle by Slover to keep that one alive for Tatum. There's the drive. West able to get it back. Coombs. Good save by Texico, but Coombs' second attempt will drive that one into the open court. So the spike for Coombs, and it's 6-2 Texico. That gets the serve back over on the Tatum side of things. Alarcon, number 6, will serve for the Coyotes. Down by 4. Deep serve. Drop shot. Alarcon there. That's Taylor. And another drop shot, and able to handle that one. Coombs right there. And into the net off the hands of Texico. Caitlin Brashear is unable to get that one back. 6-3, Tatum is clawing their way back in this one. Alarcon to serve. Into the middle. And the drive, and that is not going to be returned. And another strong showing right there from Jalissa Harrison, number 4 for Texico. 7-3 Wolverines. Trying to take this 4th set and close it out. Tatum is trying to split this thing and go to the 15-point tiebreaker. And that is a point for the Wolverines. And that's a good serve from number 9 for Texico. I don't think I have a 9 on my roster. I do not. Can't tell you who that is. But I know she's got a serve. That's 2 points in a row. 9-3 now, Wolverines. Here in the 4th set. Good dig in the middle there for Tatum by Aubrey Young. Wolverines unable to get that one back. A diving attempt there. But it wouldn't go for Caitlin Brashears. 9-4, Texico leading it. Cayenne Coombs will serve for Tatum, wearing number 14. To the net we go. Taylor working hard up front for Tatum, and she's going to come out with the point there. Michaela Taylor, good work on the front line. 9-5 is the score. Coyotes down 4. Coombs to serve. Into the middle it goes. And that will be a point for Texico, and that is another winner for Emma Whalen, number 6. Rotating around to serve, Caitlin Brashears. 10-5 Wolverines. Into the middle. And the drive, and the point will go to Texico. And again, Emma Whalen with that shot. 11-5, Brashears to serve. Good dig for the Coyotes. Setting up West, she hammers that one, but they're able to keep it in play. Oh, and that's a bunny right there. And unable to get that one was Whalen after several very nice shots, unable to get that little dinker to go over. The dink and dunker there. Hammond Egger wouldn't drop. 11-6, Texico with the lead. And a good return from the Coyotes to keep that one in play. And again, Taylor working up front, but I'll tell you who saved the day on that one. That was Villasenor. She will now serve for Tatum. Down 4, 11-7 is where we are right now. Brashears. There's a deep shot from Texico. Coombs able to keep it alive to West. Brashears. And the hammer. And that's good. It was a heck of a shot right there from the Lady Wolverines. Cassidy Hockma, I believe, number 7. Hammered that one. 12-7 is the score. Now make it 13. Good serve into open court. A great attempt by Coombs. Diving, sacrificed the body, but to no avail. 13-7 now, Wolverines. That is West. They set her up. Still in play. Good work by Coombs again going to the floor. Brashears. Good return from Tatum. West will drop it over. And on the block is West. Doing good work up there up front. 13-8 now is the score. Tatum had to come from behind to take the last one, 25-17. Or scratch that, 25-19 after dropping the first two by scores of 25-17 in both. Wolverines with the shot. Coyotes keep it alive. Brashears. And the spike good for Cassidy Hockma. She gets another one. 14-8 now, Wolverines. And then the serve. Jimenez gets it over for Tatum. And a good misdirection. They found the open court there. Nice shot. Several Wolverines were there, but I think it was number 11, Skylar Schaap, that put that one into the open area. 15-8 Wolverines. West, and that is good. She dropped it right back into that far left corner for the point. 15-9. Tatum to within 6 here. And one of their standouts, Kylie West, will serve. Into the middle. Drop shot doesn't fool Tatum this time. Combs. And a good dig by Brashears. The return from the Wolverines. And they set up Combs. And she stays with it and gets the point. 15-10 after that strong effort from Cayenne Combs. Tatum has it down to 5. West on the serve. Into the middle, Texico. Good work there by the Coyotes. That's Coombs on the shot. That's Brashears on the dig. Slover for the Coyotes, and that turns out to be a winner. 15-11. And West on a roll back there. She keeps the serve. Into the middle. West able to get that one. And again, it's West with some help from Slover. That's Coombs, drop shot. Wolverines with the drive and able to dig that one out. For Tatum was Valerie Mariscal. The set, the drive, and Mariscal again to Coombs, and that'll be a winner for Tatum. Coyotes have it down to 3, 15-12 now. Wolverines will take the timeout. So the Tatum troops have something to celebrate. They've gotten this thing close now, 15-12. 1 minute timeout. Thanks for tuning in wherever you might be on the World Wide Web, which means anywhere in the world, actually. Alan Scott here with you on a Thursday evening, getting set to make that trip to Estancia tomorrow, bring you some 8-man football as the Tatum Coyotes take on Dulce. That game will be played in Estancia, just this side of Moriarty, Central Mountains of New Mexico. About 50 miles, maybe 60 from Albuquerque is Moriarty. And probably 20 or 30 to the south of there is Estancia. And there's a point for Tatum, and they celebrate. 15-13. Coyotes have fought their way back in this one after the Wolverines came out looking like they were ready to close this deal out. West on the serve. To the middle they go, and the hammer, and a good play from Tatum. That's Nelly Flores. That is West. That's West. Catches the net. Still in play. And this one will go to the Wolverines. Diving effort there from the Coyotes, but is going to go into the net. And a little gimpy after that play is Valeria Manuskal. Or Valeria. And the serve from Texico. Coombs with the one-hander. Just kind of nubbed that thing back over, and it went for the point. 16-14 is the score. And it'll be Slover back there to serve, I believe. Let me check that. That'll go Texico's way. No, it was number 9 serving for Tatum, not number 5. That was Jimenez, Ciara Jimenez. 17-14 Wolverines, and they've got the serve. Into the middle, Coombs for Tatum. Good dig in the middle for the Wolverines. That is Coombs. Mariscal back to Kyan Coombs. The block is there, but it's going to sail wide. 17-15. Texico has not trailed in this 4th set. Coyotes were down 2 sets, Love. Won the 3rd. We are now in the 4th. Texico would like to close it out. Tatum wants to keep it alive. Send it to the tiebreak. Into the middle. Combs. Wolverines trying to keep it in play. They do. And it sails long. So it is a 1-point set now here in this 4th. 17-15. Tatum has not led, but they have a chance to tie right here. Wolverines have kind of let a big lead slip away here in this 4th set. That will go into the net, though, as Jimenez unable to get that one over. 18-16. 4th set. If Texico wins, being up 2-1, they can close it out. If Tatum wins, we do the 15-point 5th set. Jimenez, Combs. Wolverines get it back. The push from Jimenez. That's Brashears. And that will go to the floor. And another good shot from number 4 for the Coyotes, Jalissa Harrison. 19-16 Wolverines. And they will serve it. That is Jimenez. That is Coombs with the drop shot. That's a good dig by the Coyotes on back deep. And Coombs gets the tape, the net cord winner. After a great play back there from Aubrey Young just to keep it alive so she would have that opportunity, Coombs. And it'll be Kyan Coombs to serve. Down by 2, 19-17, Coyotes. Down 2. That one will go up high. Coming in to get it is Coombs. Into the middle for the Wolverines. There's the set and the block by Taylor. Still in play. Coombs with the dig. That's Jimenez. That's West. That's Brashears. That is a winner for Texico. That probably was going to go out of bounds, but you don't know for sure. Coombs had to play it. And another big shot from Jalissa Harrison, number 4 for Texico, and that gives the Wolverines a 3-point lead, 20-17. Into the middle to Coombs. She'll push that one across. That's Brashears. That's number 4, and that's a winner. I'll tell you what, player of the game for Texico, at least this set, is number 4, Jalissa Harrison, with another winner. And the lead is for 21-17 Wolverines. Good work by West just to keep them with a chance. And it will wind up in the net. And it now is a 22-17 advantage for Texico. They are 3 points away from ending this thing. And Tatum trails them by 5. 1 minute timeout here in the 4th set. It's been a good one. If you're just now tuning into our stream tonight, these two schools are always competitive, whether it's girls sports, boys sports, football, volleyball, doesn't matter. Texico took the first set 25-17. They took the second one by an identical score. Then Tatum came out of the box hard in the 3rd set, built a big lead and held on to win that one 25-19. Here we are in the 4th, and it's 22-17 Texico as we come out of the timeout. Back to serve will be Brashears, we're number 1 for Texico. And it is in play, and that is a point for Tatum. West comes out of the timeout, hammers that one. 22-18 now. Wolverines with the lead. Back to serve will be Villaseñor for Tatum. Brashears. Jimenez, West. There's your set. There's number 4, and there's a winner. She rarely misses. Jalissa Harrison with the statement right there, driving that one into the far right-hand corner at the baseline. And it's good. 23-18 Texico. And Jackie Posada on the serve for the Wolverines. That is West for Tatum, and that's going to go wide. 1 point away. The Wolverines 24. Tatum Coyotes 18. And Posada with the serve. Texico fans and faithful that are here clapping, hoping to put this thing away right here. Tatum wants to make the stop and get the serve back, and they can't do it. And the Lady Wolverines win this thing. 25-18 is the final. And here's a statement: in a COVID world, they wave. They got to wave at each other rather than go and shake hands because of protocol. But 25-18 is the score in the 4th. And it goes to the Wolverines. It was a hard-fought match. Tatum was down 2 sets early. They could have phoned it in. They didn't. They came storming back in the 3rd to win it and then lose it in the 4th set by a score of 25-18. Your scores were respectively: first set 25-17 Texico, same score in set number 2 for Texico. Tatum came back in the 3rd, 25-19. They win it, and then Texico hangs on in the 4th set, and they take it 3-1, and the score in that last set was 25-18. So congrats to the Wolverines. But Tatum acquitted themselves well, played hard in this one, and in the end saw Texico take the victory here on the home court of the Tatum Coyotes. Let's hear from our sponsors one more time, and I will say thanks for listening, everybody. I'm going to put another round of ads on the stream here, and then I'm going to try and get some rest and head off to Estancia tomorrow to bring you 8-man Tatum football versus Dulce. The start time on that one is 1 p.m. Tune in shortly before if I make it up there. I'm going to make it up there and catch the pregame. And thanks to all of our sponsors that allow us to do all this, because we couldn't do it without them. And thanks to you guys on the receiving end for taking advantage of the service that we offer. And our sponsors are Norley Hospital's Tatum Clinic, EJ's Pumping LLC, Legendary Services, Now Pharmacy, and the Tatum Schools. Let's hear from them one more time, and have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow with 8-man football, Tatum versus Dulce at Estancia. Have a great night.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Schools are proud to be a sponsor of this live broadcast. The Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and with athletics, you have made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All of your hard work pays off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!